Get ready to build rockets and blow up your friends.
Because today we're reviewing Pet Evil.
Pet Evil is a take-that style game where you collect cards to build rockets, blow up your opponents to be the last evil pet standing.
You do that by collecting the different rocket components. So the rocket, explosive, warheads. And once you've assembled your rocket, you basically send it to the person who deserves it.
You can target any player, but be careful because they can have counters.
There's deflections and shelters, and these help prevent them from taking the full damage.
When you've lost all of your health points, you're out of the game.
There are other cards and minor rules in the game, but that's the basics of what you need to know to play.
Because we ordered on Kickstarter, we got this mat with it. I forget if we paid extra for it or if it was a stretch goal. If you don't get that mat, then the game board comes like this. It definitely increased its first impression value on me with the mat. I think if I would have just gotten the box with the little board, I still would have liked the game, but it didn't have that wow factor that the mat has.
You know, I think what I really liked, or the first impression that I took from it, was you've got cute animals and then you've got bombs or warheads. I really like that because it's a balance between cute and then obviously not cute.
What really piqued my attention when I saw it on Kickstarter was the cute animals. So it reminded me of Exploding Kittens. It reminded me of our game, Party Tales. So it's that cutesy animal doing something that you wouldn't necessarily expect a cutesy animal to do. So we were really intrigued with the theming almost immediately.
So the box says that it's recommended for 2 to 6 players. It's about 30 minutes long and for ages 8 and up.
I would say that those numbers are pretty correct. You really get into that take-that style action of attacking the person who's winning, but then sometimes you really want to go after someone who attacked you to get even with them. It does a really nice job of getting all the players to interact, getting all the players to be part of the game, moving the game along, making it like a nice, fun, fast-paced take-that game.
Where this game didn't disappoint me is when I found out that there is a nuke in there. You know, you think rockets and missiles, I was like, well, there's gotta be a nuke, right? And they do incorporate the radiation or things like that in the game, so I like that touch.
If you nuke somebody, after you've nuked them, then they get a little radiation chip. Or if you go through the whole deck and you have to reshuffle, then you also play a radiation chip. And the idea with these is that after you go around one turn, whoever has the radiation chip, then everybody goes down by 2 health points. It's supposed to speed the game up as it gets moving along.
A lot of games, whenever I'm playing it, I like to look for that moment when we're playing that it's like, okay, this is where the real game begins. And I would probably say it's when the nuke or when that radiation damage just starts happening is when we all look at each other and we say, okay, let's go.
In the game, they have these evil pet cards, and I was interested in them because they're cute little drawings, but I was trying to figure out exactly how they would be incorporated into the gameplay.
Everyone gets one in the beginning, so when you first get them, you read it and you're like, oh, well, okay, this doesn't seem very important because I've got so many life points. However, when the game does progress and everyone gets down lower and lower, then you start realizing how important just 2 health can be.
On your turn, one of the actions you can take is you can trade with somebody, or you could steal from somebody. If you were to accidentally steal a card, or if they were lying as part of their trade, then you would lose more health points than you would if you were just attacked with the evil pet. So there are some interesting mechanics that can arise from the evil pet card. However, we never really got to those because we're not big on the trading when you're allowed to lie and cheat like that.
You're right, we weren't using it that much because if I automatically assume you're all lying to me, I'm not gonna want to trade.
It's like, Lee, you want to trade?
Yes. Yes.
Are you going to give me the evil pet? No.
Of course not.
The game also comes with reference cards, and it's good to help you on your turn, but it's really good to help on the damage side of it to show you when you piece together your rockets, how much damage the rockets are worth, depending on how you put your rockets together.
The colors really matter as far as multipliers and damage, so do keep track of that when you do play.
One of my favorite components is the deflection card. What that allows you to do, if someone targets you, you can then deflect it to another player. So it's not like a nope card in Exploding Kittens where you just negate the rocket that someone spent a lot of time building. Someone's still going to take the effect of that rocket. They should have had more deflection cards in the game. Maybe even everyone starts with a deflection card instead of an evil pet, because then I would have feel like, oh, I'm going to attack this person, but everyone has that deflection card. Overall, I really like this game. It's about on par with Exploding Kittens, so I'm gonna give it a 7.
I agree. The animation is funny, you know, good colors, and then just the concept itself with rockets and cute animals. I had a lot of fun, so I'll give it an 8.
Off screen, Juliana gives it a 9.
And then, wait, don't tell me. Teresa, 10. Yeah. Teresa, 10.
That's our review of Pet Evil.
What'd you think? Do you have anything else that you wanted to add? Leave a comment below.
Are there any games you want to see us play and review on this channel? Let us know in the comments below.
Until next time, I'm Lee.
And I'm Kenny.